I've got somebody right here with me who intends to read for 200 and something hours. How many hours?
Approximately 200 hours.
Approximately 200 hours. Yeah, that's 9 days, man. Now, big shout out to Hilda Bassi and others. We've seen Hilda cook for God knows how many hours. Yeah, she won. We've seen somebody fight. You know, someone wants to do a kissing turn. Wow. So then one arm. So man, hey, we can let every other turn go, man. Your turn and go where? How you doing, man? Enjoy, man. Good to have you on the show, man. So 200 and something hours reading, readathon.
Yes.
How do you intend to, achieve that, accomplish that? Because you are reading. That's you are jacking for life.
Yes, I'll be reading aloud.
Oh my God! Like I'm still like trying to wrap in my head. Like how do you intend to go about this? Like just give us a picture. Okay. How it would play on that day.
Okay.
That you'll be going for this tournament now, okay. Trying to break this record. Yeah.
Okay. It's actually going to last for approximately 8 to 9 days.
All right.
Yeah, we've got a lot of activities planned. I'm going to be reading aloud, while outside there are going to be various activities happening, such as live band, quizzes, games, comedy. We've got a lot of things planned for that whole week. So, for me, how I plan to achieve it, tenacity.
Oh my God! Like. I am still wondering, I wonder, and I'm being sorry for you. Because I know how tedious and how hectic it is to read sometimes. Like when we're kids and when people go read our books and stuff, we cry, understand? So now you're doing this from your own free will. And you want to do it not just for an hour, not for 30 minutes or 2 hours, but for 9 days. Approximately 200 and something hours, right? Now, when you say you are going to be reading out loud, is it reading out loud in your subconscious, or you'll be reading out loud like you'll be mic'd? Then you will be reading what you're reading out, like, break time show on ITV, with the do like, is that what you
Even if we are doing the no grief for anybody this period. No one is taking me to the extreme.
Okay, so
I'm going to be reading from live books.
From live books.
Yes.
So reading out loud now.
Yes.
Is it in your subconscious?
No. I'm going to be reading from books. We've already compiled this book and we'll send them to
So you will be mic'd?
Yes, I'll be mic'd.
You'll be mic'd?
True, yes.
Oh my God.
I'm going to be boxed in.
So that means you'll be talking, reading, talking, communicating.
Yes. And I'll be telling our story, the story of the Edo people.
Oh, really? Okay, now let's talk about the books now. Okay. What are these books now? What books are you going to be reading now?
Okay. One of the books I'll be reading, and the Commissioner of Education actually gave out this book to me. Is the Red Book.
The Red Book.
Yes, commissioned.
What's the Red Book all about?
Commissioned by our present Oba. It's about our history, our traditions, our stories. Everything is compiled in there. So that was one of the. Actually, that's the book I'll be starting with.
Okay.
Yes. So we are trying to showcase ourselves to the world.
Okay.
The ancient city of Benin. So
our culture, values.
Our culture, our traditions. So I also will be reading I Chief Ebon Osemige's book. I'll be reading the ESS book. These are people that they have actually gifted me this book for me to actually go ahead and actually showcase this to the world.
Wow.
So those are just like a few.
That sounds like DJ Rizza. Wow. That sounds really nice. So, Guinness Book of World Record, Readathon 2024. Has this always been something you wanted to do, or it just came on board, having to do with the fact that somebody out there has influenced everybody, right? Because like I did say, before you coming on board now, everybody was doing 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 tons.
Yes.
I think it's that. Some were accepted, some were not accepted.
Yes.
I mean, we actually heard about a banging tons. The person he wants bang for, like, and then one other gets like banging whatever I agree. So how did it come for you? Walk us through the story, man.
Okay, actually, right from when I was young, they do show this Guinness Book of Record on the TV.
Yes, on TV, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I even bought the book at the
Yes. And we are there as kids. We are sitting and we are watching this thing, and we are seeing a whole lot of people that are not actually Nigerians.
Yeah.
And we feel this thing is something that is
something else. Yeah.
I will actually give a shout out to Ida Bassi.
Ida Bassi, man, she knows it, man. She knows it. Open her eyes.
Yes, she did. So her doing that and me actually coming to see that a lot of things have changed in Benin, in Edo State as a whole. A lot of things that shouldn't be actually happening. So I decided that, okay, I don't just want to do a Guinness Book of Record. I want to use it as a platform to actually showcase something, to tell a story. You understand? So I want to just use it as an avenue to also bring back our reading culture. It is really, really
very, very well.
That's
very
one
well.
of the things that is driving me.
I think most people now hardly read.
Yes.
Though some do, right? But not hard copies. Like I, for example, I can't recall when last I read a hard copy, content. But I read online. I read from my phone, from my laptop, from my iPad and stuff, So I think it's a good one, man, doing this to bring back that exercise or that culture of reading, from hard prints and all that. So aside our cultural values that you intend to portray to the world, internationally via Guinness Book of World Records now, and those books, are you going to delve into other books like romance?
And all
that.
Okay. I'm dedicating one day. I am a very, very dedicated SDG follower.
What do you mean by that, SDG?
Sustainable Developmental Goals.
All right.
United Nations 2030 goals, talking about no poverty, quality education. Personally, I love SDG 14, which talk about life underwater. So I'm going to be dedicating one day to read about books on how we can preserve our water body, because I'm a fishery student from Lagos State University in my final year, 500 level. So a lot of things happen in the sea that we don't know. They're actually hurting a lot of animals. So we Nigerians, we really don't focus on that. So I'm also using this as an avenue to actually
open the eyes of many. An eye opener. Especially with the fact, like 2020 during the lockdown, when everyone was using nose masks, and there was this survey done that all the nose masks in the world were on the sea. And by so doing, it's covering the aquatic life because they cannot get oxygen. Nice. You strike me like a bookworm, though. Like who likes book a whole lot? Are you?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
I'm a Lagos State University student. You don't like books, you ain't going nowhere.
That's where this could be. Okay, because DJ Betimes, because what I said so right, it takes a lover of books, a bookworm though, yes, to venture into this area you want to venture into right now. It could have been any other time.
True.
It could have been slapathon.
Yeah, true.
You want to be slapped for 9 days or so, you know what I mean? It could have been any other time. So chosen, to read, really, read the ton for these long hours and days. It shows that it is embedded in you. It's your thing, and you just love this avenue to bring it up, portray it out. And I like the way you've actually wrapped around the culture. You know what I mean? Exhibiting more of our culture and values to the outside world, and delving into the fishery scene and all that, the aquatic life. I mean, it's going to be so educational, I tell you. So I just can't wait. When is this going to happen? What day?
February 23rd.
February 23rd, all right. That should be what day now? February 23rd should be what day?
I think it's on is it Saturday or Friday?
On the weekend, right?
Yes, on the weekend.
So it will kickstart on the weekend, then run through.
Yeah, and it's going to end, I think, on a Sunday.
On a Sunday, all right. That's 9 days.
Yes, that's
cool. I thought you wanted to say February 14th. I've been wanting to say you are on your own though, because as I like book, man. I'm gonna sacrifice my Lover's Day, man, for your.
You will.
I know.
You will. I'll personally drag you there.
Don't play, brother. All right, cool. So 23rd of next month, right? It's going down, and it's going to span for 9 days all through. So, do you really see yourself being able to walk this through? 9 days is no being so.
Yes.
Will you be having breaks?
Yes. For every 1 hour I complete, I'll be having a 5 minutes break. So I could accumulate my breaks.
All right, just 5 minutes break.
Yes, just
all right, your head will bust.
It won't. It won't. DJ in
the house, man. Nice, man. I must confess, it feels so good talking to you. So, guys out there watching the show, man, this is, or rather, she is, Angel Reme. Walk us through that name, Angel Reme. Is that English?
Actually, the Reme is from my Edo name, Osareme.
Oh, Osareme.
Yes,
so
God has given me. Yes.
So you just shut down like that.
Reme.
If I know actually, no one go, it go be like one kind of Yankee, you know. All right. Okay, cool. But so, Angel Reme, yes, and she is warming up for what is regarded as a readathon on Guinness Book of World Records, yes? And she's hoping, anticipating to break this record. Is there a price tag?
No, there's no
price tag. Just the plug and doors open and all of that. All right. So you guys have it in mind. It's happening next month. You know, hopefully I'll be having you back here next month, just to remind people, so they can go there and go support you, go show you love. So I want to see you both do to Angel, you did to Hilda, because people left Benin, travel to Lagos. And let me know what I mentioned, Edo Pikin, my guy Edo Pikin, he left Benin, travel to Lagos to go and be where Hilda was cooking. They cook when your wife cook for hours. So I want to see that happen to Angel right here in Benin. So where is the venue?
The venue is at Government Secretariat.
Okay,
yes, at Sapele Road there. Yes, the Dubai of Edo State. Yes,
Dubai of Edo State. I like that. It's
happening at the library there.
But where exactly? Because I live around Sapele, so I don't know what you're talking about. Though.
Okay, just before, after Kada.
Okay.
Opposite, I think beside Hotel.
Beside Hotel. Okay, all right, okay, beside Hotel. Okay, right. So that is the venue. Okay. So, guys, I want to see you guys troop down there. Go support her. Right? Go listen, hear the historical values of the Beninese. Go hear our story. You know, let her walk you through the historical background of who we are, where we're from, where we headed, and all that. And she just mentioned big names, big authors. Ebohon, yes. These are great men that have knowledge on how it actually got started right here in the Kingdom of Benin. Now known as Edo. So it's a very, very nice one. So, Gelly, I wish you the best, man. I wish you all the best of luck. I'm going to keep in touch. I'll be there. I'll come. I'll pass through just to see you jacking, because she's jacking for,
you stay with me for the 8 days.
I can't stay for 8 days, my friend. I was happy. I must watch him now. but I will come. I'll spend some time with you, though. Then I will back. Then I'll still come again. You're not going to there. We'll just do work out. So, once again, man, I wish you the best, man. And, bro, raise up again, finally. Raise it. Yeah. So we will go support her on that day. Once again, February 23rd, Sapele Road, and it's going to be, an event of educating ourselves, and we're going to love it. Once again, congrats in advance, and wish you all the best, man.
Thank you very much.